watching, and good night.
Body cameras rolling in Memphis.
It normally de-escalates a lot of the intense situations.
A WMC Action News 5 investigation reveals how many officers are using them.
And I uncover officers' biggest complaints.
Plus, self-driving truck and beyond. 3 things CEO Fred Smith says FedEx is currently testing. And students stuck in limbo.
They're going to be in the position of having to find another school to go to for 1 year.
Why it's not clear where some ASD students are going next.
Tonight, the WMC Action News 5 investigators have uncovered new information showing nearly all Memphis police officers are trained and they are using body cameras.
Investigator Jerry Askin is live with the biggest reason officers are complaining about the new equipment. Jerry?
The biggest complaint, Kanji and Joe, has been Wi-Fi issues. Now, after several high-profile officer-involved shootings, I requested these body camera numbers, and I wanted to know how the body cameras are working and the issues they've seen. Numbers uncovered first by WMC Action News 5 show you the body cameras issued to Memphis police officers overall have been pretty effective.
They need to be accurate. They need to be accurate so everybody can see both sides of what's going on.
And for the most part, documents I've uncovered show you the body cameras have been accurate. I've learned 99.6% of patrolmen are trained and now wearing body cameras. That's 1,383 officers. The other 7 untrained officers, I'm told, have been sick, on leave, or working desk duty.
I think that it's kind of good that we have police with the cameras on them.
I did more digging. Police say they average about 2 complaints a day from officers regarding body cameras, and so far they've had 370 complaints total. The most common complaint, occasionally the body cameras will have Wi-Fi issues when officers enter certain areas. But police say it does not affect the quality of videos, and the cameras will still record.
So we think it's a good thing.
Mike Williams heads up the Memphis Police Association.
And if, in fact, there have been violations by officers, then it's caught.
He told me he's impressed the body cameras have been working so well and understand why they're so important.
It normally de-escalates a lot of the intense situations that may be occurring.
And police say body cameras are rarely out of service, and they say faulty cameras are replaced within 24 hours. Reporting live, Jerry Askin, WMC Action News 5.
So today, Jerry asked for an interview with our Memphis Police Director, Mike Rawlings, but he's out of town. He did send us a statement, quote, "With any technology, issues will arise. However, as you can see by our numbers, our complaints have been minimal compared to the amount of video footage that is collected by MPD."
Tonight, a baby is fighting against the odds after allegations. This child was found with super glue around his mouth. His injuries are hard to describe, and tonight, WMC Action News 5's Janice Broach asked investigators why they're not releasing many answers in this case.
That 3-month-old baby boy is here at Le Bonheur Children's Hospital with what investigators describe as horrific injuries. At the same time, KENNETT, Missouri police are trying to determine how the baby got those injuries that put him here. We spotted investigators from KENNETT, Missouri at Le Bonheur Children's Hospital on Wednesday. The detectives and a woman whose identity is unknown left here and went to 201 Poplar, where they remained for several hours. KENNETT police in a news release on Thursday will only say their criminal investigations unit is looking at the case and, quote, "At this point, rumors and speculation are already hindering the investigation. Therefore, investigators are encouraging anyone with credible information to contact KENNETT police." I contacted KENNETT investigators to find out what that means, and they would not comment. According to Blytheville police, the baby had numerous broken bones, a fractured skull, bruises, and what appeared to be super glue around his mouth. Investigators say the mother's sister checked on the child and found him with a juvenile babysitter. She saw the injuries and took the baby to a hospital in Blytheville. Now, Le Bonheur Children's Hospital will not release the condition of the baby, saying it is a, quote, "no publicity case" because of the investigation. At Le Bonheur Children's Hospital, Janice Broach, WMC Action News 5.
In an update to breaking news, police say the victim of a recent homicide was just 17 years old. Police say Diego Brown was shot and killed Monday night in Binghamton, right there on Tillman. Investigators say he first ran to the Grizzly Mart there on Tillman to ask for help. Police have yet to release any information on the suspected shooter.
Tonight, we know what caused a 4-hour standoff with Memphis police. It's a story we first broke last night during WMC Action News 5 at 6. Today, police say that an uncle and his nephew started firing shots at each other on Doris and Wilson. Police say the gunfight started after the uncle disrespected his nephew's mother. Police say the nephew then barricaded himself inside. Once police arrived, but it all ended peacefully.
Today, FedEx founder and chairman Fred Smith was on campus speaking to students at the University of Memphis about March Madness, iPhones, and robots. Smith let students in on what's to come from the shipping giant, saying, quote, "The day is coming when you'll be able to initiate a FedEx shipment by talking to your digital assistant." He also said the company is reviewing self-driving technology of all kinds, particularly for heavy long-haul trucks. Smith said robots are already being used on the campus of FedEx to deliver parts. You can read Smith's entire speech outlining the company's advancements online at WMCActionNews5.com.
Caught on camera, Shelby County detectives need your help to find these men who are accused of using counterfeit checks. According to investigators, these men have used the checks at local gas stations. If you know who they are, you could be eligible for a cash reward by calling Crime Stoppers 901-528-CASH.
Students are waiting, and they're in limbo at their Achievement School District ASD school, not sure where they're going to 8th grade next year. WMC Action News 5's Tiffany Neely found out how SCS could give some students and parents the green light they're looking for.
Thursday afternoon, it was business as usual for this 7th grade class at Achievement School District's Aspire Coleman School in Raleigh, but that could change next year.
They're going to be in the position of having to find another school to go to for 1 year, and then another school after that to go to high school.
We've discovered 2 state representatives, including Antonio Parkinson, requested this opinion by the Tennessee Attorney General on ASD schools adding grades, saying in part, there is nothing that would authorize the commissioner or ASD authority to allow an already underperforming school in the ASD to serve grades in addition to the ones it was serving. But Principal Owen Ricciardi says they didn't have problems adding these 6th and 7th grade classes before. Parent Carla Johnson has a son in the 6th and a daughter in the 7th here. She says she's not ready to let go of the stability the school's given her children.
It's like an extra home away from home, really. My kids, they're happy now. You know, they love the school.
I've spoken with school staff, and right now I'm in the hallway surrounded by the 7th graders that would be affected. That's 36 students total. Ricciardi says they have the space and they're just waiting on approval to hire the 1 additional teacher needed. They're meeting with parents Thursday night, announcing the potential change of plans. But according to the ASD school representatives, Shelby County Schools could give ASD permission to add those grades, and they're reaching out to SCS board members for support.
For the next board meeting, where we're going to try to bring it up and get a ruling on it.
Reporting in Memphis, Tiffany Neely, WMC Action News 5.
We are looking at a little sunshine and a little bit of cloud cover, and there have been a few raindrops. You can see those on the Midtown High 5 camera right now. That's because we have some isolated downpours. Let's take a look and show you what to expect out there this evening. We will see those temperatures falling from the 60s into the 50s, and any isolated showers should end across the Mid-South. I'll take a closer look at First Alert Viper 5. I'll show you how cold it will be when you wake up tomorrow morning coming up.
Tomorrow, Shelby County is auctioning off dozens of extra vehicles. Today, our cameras got to check out what's up for auction. The event's tomorrow, 10 a.m. at the Shelby County Penal Farm on Haley Road. Beyond cars, there are also tractors, farm equipment, even fire trucks. Nearly 100 different vehicles will be auctioned off by the Morris Auction Group.
It's an achievement parents, students, staff, and even alumni can be proud of. ADT named Christian Brothers University the safest college campus in the entire state of Tennessee. The security company looked at violent crime, property crime, and violence against women to determine the top campuses in the state. ADT also noted CBU is thoroughly lit, uses security cameras, and has regularly patrolled campus police.
In tonight's exclusive Made in Memphis series, we introduce you to the songwriters of David Porter's Made in Memphis Entertainment record label.
Urban Shakespeare Denarius Holmes originally wrote hip-hop lyrics, then Stax legend David Porter taught him the science of songwriting.
Denarius Holmes is a young writer who I believe is the next Burt Bacharach, Hal David, all in one.
You know, having cerebral palsy, it allowed me to watch a lot of things from afar. It made me have a tough skin, and it also made me empathetic, which helps my writing.
Once a St. Jude cancer baby, Jeremy O'Brien, now an accomplished songwriter, background singer, drummer, talent scout, and artist developer.
I used to sing for all the nurses as a kid and break out of where I was supposed to be in the hospital and run and sing it through the cafeteria.
He's a great writer, he's a great singer, he's a great artist, and he's going to be a great asset to this company.
And tomorrow night, we introduce you to singer-songwriter Matthew Michael. It's not the first time that he has been in the limelight. Wait until you hear his story.
We have some showers that are moving through parts of the Mid-South. The heaviest one right now is moving to the south side of Memphis. I'll take a closer look at the track on these showers and your cold forecast as well straight ahead.
New and next at 6, she's ready for a mentor and she's asking big.
I can do things with her. I can tell her when something's wrong.
Tonight, meet the 7-year-old who's full of personality and not afraid to make you laugh. Plus, a new professional baseball team in the Mid-South, the location, and how soon the team will hold tryouts. And all new at 10, why it's now even easier to buy lottery tickets in the Mid-South after the passage of a new law, how it affects a large percentage of stores that sell tickets.
Get healthier by adding fish to your diet, the ones to choose and which ones to avoid.
Plus, a beautiful weekend on the way. I'll show you when we'll hit the upper 70s.
And enjoy the weather from the Crawfish Festival to the Rail Garden opening. Will be your weekend guide tomorrow.
We begin with breaking news tonight. We have
Just minutes ago, I spoke with the mayor's office about
what I found was enough to get me digging through records.
Reporting live in Midtown in Olive Branch, a community comes together to pay tribute to.
Frazier, tomorrow your chance for rain will arrive.
First Alert Storm Track Doppler 5 is sponsored by Chuck Hutton Toyota, Memphis' only locally owned Toyota dealer, where we offer courtesy vehicles at no additional charge. 55 at Shelby Drive.
Springtime savings now at the Great American Home Store with great buys on all Lazy Boy recliners plus special no-interest financing. Come shop the largest selection of motion furniture in the Mid-South at the Great American Home Store or buy online at gogahs.com.
Wendy's doesn't put up with mushy fish sandwiches like some do. Their North Pacific cod is breaded in crisp, flaky panko for a big that's deliciously different.
I love it, even more than the sea.
Hey, don't get all mushy on us.
Don't miss the Ham Knot Spectacular at Capel Rugs. Our finest rugs at prices you won't believe. Artisan crafted, intricately designed, premium quality at up to 75% off. If you want the good stuff at legendary savings, it's at Capel Rugs.
Grab your girlfriends. It's time to shop. Spring Market is back, bigger than ever. April 7th through 9th at the Agri Center in Memphis.
When you have your old gutters replaced with the Leaf Guard gutter system, it never clogs, guaranteed. But be warned, not everyone is nuts about Leaf Guard. Leaf Guard's patented one-piece system keeps out leaves, pine needles, and debris, and keeps your gutters running free and clear. Leaf Guard gutter system. Nuts! Get it? And forget it. For a free estimate and in-home demonstration, call now.
It's the big Easter sale.
Wolf Chase area on Highway 64.
What I love most about Tempur-Pedic mattresses is that they contour to your body. It keeps us comfortable and asleep at night.
Change your sleep. Change your life. Change to Tempur-Pedic.
Get the absolute best price right now at the Great American Sleep Shop.
watching WMC Action News 5 at 6.
If you're looking for a way to positively impact a child and at the same time improve the Mid-South community, we have just the answer for you. Big Brothers Big Sisters is in search of mentors.
And in tonight's Go Big report, we introduce you to one second grader who is full of personality.
My name is Tamia Jones.
7-year-old Tamia Jones is looking for a mentor.
I'm all about that bass, no trouble.
There's no question what she wants to be.
A dancer.
She also has brainy pursuits.
Math. I like to do math.
You won't be at a loss for what to do spending time with Tamia.
Go bowling, get ice cream, get my nails done, go to my auntie house, go to the pool, and go to parties.
The second grader has a healthy social calendar.
Sit with my grandmother and talk and eat and play with my friends, go to my friend's house.
And she's never at a loss for words, especially when she has burning questions for her grandmother.
Is you gonna dye your hair orange?
Big Brothers Big Sisters is always looking for men and women to mentor children. Once you're matched with your little, Big Brothers Big Sisters will match you with a support specialist to help guide you through the process anytime you're unsure about what to do or how to handle a situation. Tamia hopes you will find it in your heart to be her big sister.
Before I can hang out with her, she can take me places and I can do things with her. I can tell her when something's wrong.
How precious. If you don't have time to be a mentor, you can always help by giving a donation. Your money goes a long way in funding these big little relationships. To go big or give big, click on the link with this story at WMCActionNews5.com.
Big-time baseball returns to Millington, Tennessee. Today, the city announced that the National Urban Professional Baseball League will call USA Stadium home in the spring of 2018. All the players will be over age 17 and will be paid. They'll be pros. Tryouts for the team expected to start next month. The team will play a 90-game schedule plus possible playoffs.
A couple of sprinkles showing up near Oxford and Lafayette County, and that is where our Weather Roadshow is. Meteorologist Brittany Bryant is live from the University of Mississippi. Brittany, what's the weather look down there? Are you guys seeing a couple of sprinkles so far?
Actually, we haven't had any rain here yet, Spencer. The sky's looking a little dark, and I just checked the radar. It does look like we might have one little shower rolling near the Ole Miss campus shortly. The good news, though, is that we're about to be indoors for the rest of the Weather Roadshow. We're going to be over at the Overby Auditorium. That's at the Meeks School of Journalism here on the Ole Miss campus. We're going to have the Skywarn Storm Spotter class. That allows you to become a storm spotter. So you can tell us what's going on with thunderstorms and report them straight to us and to the National Weather Service. Great source. We highly recommend that if you live in Oxford or around the area that you come down here for the Weather Roadshow for that Storm Spotter class. That starts right around 6:30, and we will be out here until that point. So come out here and join us. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks a lot, Brittany. And yes, we do have a couple more of those showers out there on First Alert Viper 5. Let's take you on a tour of the radar. We go into parts of Shelby County. This is on Lamar. This is heading south and east along East Rains Road. A little downpour that moved through the south side of the city. It actually crossed over 240 and now is moving off to the south. More showers that are developing near Hacks Cross. This is about to cross over the state line there near East Holmes Road as well. And again, it's just a quick downpour, and then more of these little isolated downpours south and east of Byhalia, between Byhalia and Holly Springs. And then as we go back to the west, you can see a pretty good downpour right over the city of Tunica right now, and these are heading southeast as well. So we'll continue to keep an eye on these little showers, but they should dissipate as we go towards sunset. These are basically due to the heating of the day. That sun actually helped to make and produce some of those showers this evening. Clear and cold tonight. Lows around 42 degrees. It's going to be chilly when you wake up, so you'll need that jacket tomorrow morning. 65, mostly sunny, a mild afternoon. But again, a little bit of a breeze out there, not as windy as what we're seeing out there today. Futurecast shows those isolated showers. This is by 7 o'clock. Still maybe a couple left over down near Oxford. But as we go through the overnight, again, everyone falling into the low to mid 40s. By tomorrow afternoon, we all get into the upper 50s and low 60s. And then it gets much cooler as we go toward tomorrow evening. So if you have plans tomorrow evening, it may be a little cool. You might need that jacket. By Saturday morning, we'll start to warm up, and we'll see that warming trend start for the weekend, especially by Sunday. Here's a look at the Crawfish, Corvettes, and Camaros Festival that's going on at the Fitz Casino and Hotel. Temperatures will be in the low 70s. Beautiful day to be outside and be checking some of those really cool cars out on Saturday. Here's a look at what's happening for tonight, though. Lows right around 40 degrees from Dyersburg to Alamo down to Somerville. Maybe a little bit of patchy frost over in West Tennessee with temperatures reaching the upper 30s in a few areas. Same story in extreme northeast Mississippi. Otherwise, most areas will be around 40 from Tunica to Marks, and then around 40 in northeast Arkansas as well. Check out this 7-day forecast. Pretty good as we head into the weekend. Perfect. Maybe head down Shelby Farms, go for a bike ride. Just a perfect weekend to be outside, do a little yard work. We'll see those temperatures in the 70s to near 80 by Sunday. And then our next round of showers and storms comes in by Tuesday. But overall, temperatures don't look too bad.
And I checked in with Spencer a minute ago about the Grizz Fit 5K Grit Grind Run. This is Saturday morning, 9 a.m. down at FedEx Forum. The weather, Spencer says, is going to be great for the Grizz Fit 5K. You can register on the Grizz website. They also have deals on tickets available for those who sign up for the Grizz Fit 5K second annual run. 9 a.m. start down at FedEx Forum this Saturday, April the 8th. Check it out. And Jarvis has the latest on how the playoff-bound NBA team is doing next.
Spring into action because summer's on its way. For only $59, Chose will perform a 20-point AC tune-up to ensure your system is ready for the hot summer months. Better hurry, the special ends June 21st. And remember, Chose, let our family serve your family.
The Lantern Light Festival. Celebrate an ancient Chinese tradition as hundreds of handcrafted, gigantic